If you think that Stu is just spamming his super, you're playing him wrong. Because once you learn how to chain his attacks, dodge with his super, and control exactly where every dash takes you, Stu becomes one of the hardest brawler in the game to catch. Stu is an epic brawler who has moderate health but a high burst damage potential, great mobility with his super, and the unique ability to charge his super in one hit. He was the 45th brawler added to the game. He attacks with 2 fireworks that have a long range, and his super is a short dash that leaves a trail of burning rubber behind him. Stu fires 2 long-range pyrotechnic fireworks linearly in quick succession that each charging up 1 full super. This attack has an extremely fast unload speed, taking only 0.35 seconds to complete, which makes him deal massive damage in quick succession. Stu's super is a short dash forward, leaving a 2-tile wide trail of burning rubber on the ground that lasts for 3 seconds. Enemies who touch it are set on fire to burn over 4 seconds, similar to Amber's super and El Primo's El Fujo star power. If the enemies touch it more than once, the burn duration doesn't stack, but it resets for up to 6 seconds total. Stu can't use his super to dash over water. Gadgets. Speed Zone. When activated, Stu drops a turret that increases the movement speed of Stu and his teammates in a 6.67 tile radius around it by 100 points. The turret has 1000 health, will be destroyed if Stu drops another turret, and decays 100 health per second until it is destroyed. This doesn't stack with other speed boost abilities and doesn't affect spawnables like Nita's bear, Tick's head, Tara's clone, Ash rats, or Mr. P's porters. Gadget Breakthrough. Upon activation, Stu's next super can destroy obstacles. For every volatile destroyed, 3 pieces of non-piercing debris flying forward in a cone-shaped formation, like Penny's attack, for 6.67 tiles, with each piece dealing 13.5% of his super's initial damage. A gadget symbol will glow above Stu's head, signaling this gadget's usage, as well as a glowing super joystick. This gadget's cooldown starts after its button is pressed. Star powers. Zero drag. Stu's super range is increased from 2.33 tiles to 4 tiles. This doesn't affect his super speed. Stu's Nitro Boost super dash distance increases by 71%. Gaso-Heal. Stu heals for 8% of his maximum health when using his super. Using his Nitro Boost super restores 560 of Stu's health. Hypercharge. Infinitro. When activated, Stu's super instantly recharges when used, giving him infinite supers for the hypercharge duration. However, the hypercharge will not charge his super if it's not charged upon activation, and kicking the ball in Brawl Ball will consume the super and require him to charge it again. He also gains a 20% speed boost as well as a 5% damage and shield boost. Tips. Stu is solid in hot zone. He can hit the enemies from afar and use his super to dash forward zone. In addition, his quick burst attacks and his super that allows him to dodge enemies' fire make him a deadly and hard to hit target while fighting, and slows and allows him to gain better control of the zone. Stu is outstanding in Brawl Ball, Trophy Thieves, Volleyball, Basketball because of his high mobility with his super. Stu's speed zone gadget should be kept behind obstacles so it's protected from enemies. He can also use it at the team's spawn points of the map to help him and his allies get back into action after being defeated, or a temporary shield to block shots from enemies that can't hit multiple targets. Although a niche technique, you can use Stu's breakthrough gadget as a way to escape. If your path is blocked by a wall, this is mostly useful if you get ambushed by a close range brawler near a wall. Stu's breakthrough gadget is helpful as it can destroy obstacles. He can use it to defeat enemies who are taking cover behind obstacles, or to destroy the goalpost in Brawl Ball to score goals at ease. With Stu's zero drag star power, he can escape a direct Edgar or Kit jump with some follow-up shots and supers. You should be able to easily defeat an enemy Edgar or Kit. Keep this in mind in solo showdown. With his Gaso-Heal star power, Stu can use his attack and super in quick succession to quickly heal up in a pinch because of his fast supercharge rate and fast unload speed. You can dash around and heal and use this as an alternative to self-regeneration strategies. Stu can actually get 2 supers from one attack. If you attack an enemy and the first projectile lands, there is a small window for you to use your super before the second projectile hits, essentially granting a free second super. This is tricky to pull off though. In overtime, Stu can easily use his Hypercharge to keep dribbling the ball from one end to the other end, hence providing an opportunity to score. However, this trick is hard to pull off and requires practice. It is also recommended to use the Gaso-Heal star power when performing this trick so that you will not die so easily. When a Stu super is auto-aimed, he dashes in the direction that he is facing. And finally, here's are the mistakes that you should stop making with the Stu. Number 1. Spamming all your ammo. Number 2. Dashing straight toward enemies every single time. Number 3. Using super just because it's available. Number 4. Missing your attacks because you're moving too fast. And number 5. Thinking movement alone makes you a good Stu player. It doesn't. The best Stu players aren't the ones who dash the most. They are the ones who knows exactly when to dash. Stu isn't difficult because his abilities are complicated. He's difficult because everything happens so fast. Your aim, your movement, your super, and your positioning all have to work together. And that's how you master Stu. If these guys help you, drop a like, subscribe for more Brawl Stars guides, and tell me in the comments what brawler I should cover next.